Supergirl? Supergirl?
Sure.
I mean, as a transition, we might as well stick on that side of it.
CW just released the Supergirl trailer for the new... No, not CW. CBS, sorry.
Yeah.
They're going to be airing this at the same time as Gotham on Fox, which... huge misstep in my opinion, but whatever.
Completely.
Let's not have infighting but whatever.
They are apparently attempting to prove that they actually can win the ratings war with one hand tied behind their back. Best of luck. Can't. I'm watching it the next day on Hulu anyway. Do whatever you want to do.
Pretty much. What'd you think of Supergirl, buddy?
You should definitely go first here. I think I'm more excited than you are, by a very long shot.
The only thing this trailer was missing was the song "1,000 Miles" by Vanessa Carlton,
which I'm almost sure will be playing in the background during the first episode somewhere.
Yeah,
there's going to be a humanizing scene in a karaoke bar.
This is like The Devil Wears Prada if Anne Hathaway wore red boots and a cape.
Right.
I don't know. I know what they're thinking, and I understand they're like marketing to young girls, and I'm completely on board. Like, I will say that the chick playing Supergirl, I never saw Glee, but she seems to be a fine actress. She seems better than most of the women they have on Arrow, at least. Yeah. And there's something very cool and exciting about the idea that little girls may be, dressing up, putting on like a towel or whatever, and pretending to be Supergirl. Which is just actually plain awesome. Finally getting into it, it is if they do it correctly. Like if they do like Peggy Carter with a red skirt or something, whatever,
right.
Make her a good character first.
I mean, I've got a friend that just had a baby a little less than a year ago, and when I looked at the Marvel schedule, I was really excited for it's a little girl, and I was excited for her because by the time she's about 3 or 4, there will be a Miss Marvel movie all for herself, and I kind of thought, that'd be pretty cool. I'll wear a little red cape, put it on the side. Yeah, let's do this.
That could be extremely cool to actually, let's bring in a couple more, females, powerful females. Let's not do like, sidekick with
or anything involving Thea. Just anything, ever, which is maybe one of the worst characters in the history of women.
Yeah. Anything. Like, they even robbed Black Canary of her canary cry until very recently. And even then, it's like, she needs tech to empower her there. I mean, no, give her the canary cry. For realsies.
I wouldn't have minded if, and they could have, rather than having Cisco build her the little canary cry, which is a fine mechanism to go with. Great, fine, good, worked. Why not just have Laurel visit Central City at about the time the thing goes off? Give her an actual Maida power, and lo and behold, it's this sonic cry thingy. She could have been a Maida. Like, we had the incident.
Well, for the longest time, I thought that Laurel already had the canary cry, and then I was like, oh, she's just talking.
That's just her actual voice. Oh, pardon me. Well, I enjoy her voice compared to the series of lisps in the rest of the show.
Yeah, what is that about?
I don't know. It's like going to a Donald Duck convention. I don't completely understand it.
You lied to me, Laurel.
I'm actually excited about Supergirl.
The action looks actually as good as it does on like the Flash and Arrow, which now the little girl I can't remember how to say her last name. It's Benoist. I keep reading it, but I no one's told me how to say it, and I don't speak French. So Benoist, I don't know. Blonde girl. I don't remember.
Two things I'm liking about her, though, is one, in an interview, she does seem really excited, and she does seem to be, she's trying to do as many of her stunts as she can, which usually makes the action look better.
Benoist, I would think.
Benoist? Someone, for God's sake, tell us how to say that.
Yes, someone, for God's sake.
Explain to us how to say this woman's name. But look, I'm excited about it for a number of reasons. The fan base getting expanded is obviously one of them.
Yeah.
Supergirl's an amazing character, especially when she's used correctly. It's going to be fun. Now, it's also going to be fun that apparently it's established in this universe that there's already a Superman.
Which was weird for me.
Yeah, we're just going to we're just going to shoehorn in, oh yeah, and there's Superman. Never mind about that. Which is one of the
really weird...
Go ahead.
Sorry. One of the really weird things for me was that they made such a big deal in the trailer about what the symbol means and how it's back to the comic book roots and not at all in tune with Man of Steel. Like, nope, it doesn't mean hope. It's the crest for the House of El.
Which is, and spoiler here, what it actually is.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Unless Superman was lying. If they doing Superman Batman where Batman's like, you lied to everyone. What do you mean? That's not
you know what? I've never thought about it, but yeah.
That's your family crest, isn't it, you douchebag?
Sorry, now that you mention it, the crazy part is I can deal with Superman killing. I am not okay with Superman lying. I've never thought about it, but that is a big mental block for me. That's a big hell no.
Right. It's like, yep, I broke his neck. Oh, well, you're so honest about it. Thanks for saving us, Superman. Yeah, you're welcome.
For some reason, him lying is something that just I'm viscerally unable to accept. But the Supergirl action looks good. They still haven't announced who the villain is. Or
I think it's Callista Flockhart, isn't it? Was that what that creature was?
Yeah. That's going to be good. I actually am excited about that. Not so excited about Dean Cain because that's going to be distracting. That's just going to be distracting. He's the Superman I would like to forget. I would prefer Brandon Routh to him at this point.
Well, Brandon Routh is amazing. He's just a good actor.
If they'd had him actually fight somebody, it'd have been fine.
He's a good kid. When he ain't getting shivved by kryptonite, he's a good kid. He's doing a fantastic job over on Arrow. He really is.
Oh, he's doing phenomenal. He was an amazing choice. Now here's the thing though, and I would put my money right now on Supergirl not getting involved with the rest of the universe they're building. I know it's Berlanti. I know that CW is a pocket studio for CBS. I know there's no contractual problem here. But are we really going to be sitting here talking about a world where Arrow, Oliver Queen, has no idea there's a Superman?
Yeah, that part seems unlikely to me. Now, keep in mind, though, one, they're dealing with a lot of time travel on The Flash.
They are.
Anything could easily be rewritten.
Easily. And it needs to wrap that up by the next episode. That needs to be part of the finale in a very major way.
I mean, look at the Legends of Tomorrow is nothing but time travel. I don't see why alternate universes couldn't be a part of this. We know they're saying they're not doing, the TV universe and the movie universe aren't going to be the same universe. Okay, that's fine. I don't see why we can't have alternate universes. Alternate realities are a mainstay of comic books. Everyone understands the concept. Now, I'm not saying they're definitely going to, but, if you'd asked me a year ago if we were going to have the Atom and freaking White Canary and Hawk Girl and all these cats with Rip Hunter as
I haven't heard
Arthur
Rip Hunter
Darvill.
since 52.
Yeah, flipping and flopping around in time, fighting Vandal Savage. If you had told me that was going to be a thing, I would have laughed at you.
Right. I mean,
So
I admit there's any kind of possibility. And the fact that there is a thing called Crisis at all means that,
right.
we can just imagine that's what's happening. And I'm fine with that.
Right. The fact that they put the word crisis in a television show about superheroes.
That's all we need. Now, here's the thing that I'm...
There'd be hope, y'all. There'd be hope.
Here's my dream. Here's what I wish would happen. Supergirl does fine. We get about 4 seasons.
Right.
Arrow and Flash continue to do fine. DC's LOT.
DC's lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep going. All right, so all these properties work out. The movies are doing okay. The Justice League is there. Okay, then do the collapse. Then finally do it. So season 4 of Supergirl, 4 or 5, depending on where the timing ends up.
Mm-hmm.
The big bad at this point is the Anti-Monitor. You close the actual Supergirl series with Henry Cavill carrying her out.
Oh,
A man
that
can
would be
dream.
a fine thing.
A man can dream.